Hello, and welcome to episode 100 of Legendary Recaps, Dances with Dragons. Having solved the red cap problem for the Queen's brother, Guillermo, as they pack up and get ready to leave, they're shocked to see a dragon arrive.
But so the large, like the majesty of this overwhelming dragon as like kind of the setting sun is the last bits of light are just like kind of careening off of these silver scales. The dragon eventually kind of just drops from the dragon form and ends up in this very humble looking gnome that so as this gnome kind of rushes into the tent ahead of you, it kind of starts looking at stuff, starts opening up chests, pulling out drawers, and starts grabbing, like rummaging through Godric's crap. Just immediately goes over to like his adventurer's pack and just flips it open and just like fucking like Yoda and fucking Empire Strikes Back. It's just like boom, boom, this is interesting, that's crap, out loud, just narrating what it thinks about all of his supplies and stuff. And then kind of comes over to you and like starts looking at Gwendolyn and is like, oh, I remember that. And then just kind of, so, about our people. So we've decided that until we know more about the Cult of Domination's more direct plans, the greater ancient dragons actually believe that it's best to wait to see how they plan to bring Takesis back from Avernus before we actually join in any fighting. Regardless of what our chromatic kin are doing, not all chromatic dragons are rallied behind the Cult of Domination. So we cannot outright declare war against our kin until they make their allegiances fully aware and known. Outright.
After being teleported to Ilithir with the help of the dragon Inara, they left the orbs in the care of the wizards to study and learn and possibly unlock their power, as they went to look for a lawmaster that dwelled within the library.
Are you the the lawmaker, something or other?
No, I don't make the laws. I keep them. I reference them, moreover. My, you are quite tall.
Yes. I'm Goliath. We're tall.
With Ulthion deciding to join the party for a time, they decide it's time to approach Inara and see if she's willing to teleport them back to the ancient shrine dedicated to Calavandria, an elven goddess of nature, where they believe one of the dragon knights dwells.
I'll step forward. Hello again, Inara.
Well, if it's not the Warforged. What is it that you want? I told you I was busy.
We came to ask if you could teleport us again.
She just looks past you. Wait a minute, is that you, Ulthion? And she just jumps right down off the seat and walks right by you. Not even a care in the world. Ulthion! My friend. It's been a while since I've seen you.
It has. Quite a while.
I know you don't recognize me because normally I'm a large dragon. And as she approaches you, it becomes obvious that she's had a little bit to drink. She's like, I know the wings are a dead giveaway.
After a wonderful performance from Trin dancing with Inara, she is convinced and decides to teleport the party to the Greyspire Mountains and leaves them there to travel up the hidden mountain path and discover the temple. They delve in quickly and find dead cyclopses and scales of a behir, monstrous creatures that were originally bred to fight dragons. They come across a large crevasse with a stone bridge going all the way across.
You
As
hear
they
the
look
sounds
up, they
of
notice something with eyes.
Bats? And then it turns into hundreds of bats. And then as you kind of look up and kind of push the drift globe, you see that there are hundreds of these very small cave bats dwelling around 5 or 6 of these very large dire bats that kind of just shrug, and you can see them kind of just almost like swinging a little bit from the ceiling, and then like one reaches out its wingspan and just kind of stretches and brings it back in, wrapping itself in. And you observe that for a moment. And then it dawns on you that if you disrupt them, this would be a really terrible place to be knocked off the bridge by them swarming you. Until next Friday.
And that's your Legendary Action recap. As always, thank you for stopping by and supporting our wonderful production. Catch our live streams Fridays at 7:30 PST to see a bunch of unapologetic nerds play the world's greatest role-playing game on Twitch at Legendary Action Official. Thank you, and have a magnificent evening.